Good evening, everyone. You're watching Lost Ox Media. I'm your host, Elias Marino. Have a lot of stuff to talk about this episode. A lot to get into. Big show. We have a little bit of Nick Fuentes. Nick is going to be our... Actually, we're going to start with Nick off the top. I don't even know. We're not going to do a feature story. You don't get a feature story because you're not listening to America First. You're listening to Lost Ox Media. This is not America First. This is Lost Ox Media. But we're going to be covering America First. We have a little bit of Nick Fuentes to get into this episode. Are you as excited for Nick as I'm?
Yeah,
these
excited.
super chats, this guy has been fucking his whole shit up with these super chats, I think. I'm starting to think that Nick Fuentes and the super chat game is not going to last very long. I don't know if you feel the same way, but the reason why I'm getting that feeling is because, I mean, you've been watching along with me. It's like, it seems like he's putting himself through torture at this point. The one episode we watched, the super chats, he's just sitting there like clicking through every single, he's not even responding to
He was in a mood.
He was just like, fuck me, bro. This is the worst thing. It's like to the point he's already getting popular as shit now.
He's going to have to just pick them out.
Pick the super. You have to curate that shit. You can't just read every single fucking one that comes across the desk, bro. Yeah. Which is what he's doing, essentially. It's every fucking one. Sometimes he's reading those things for like an hour and a half. You know? Just
he's going to have to change it where it's like you only read them if it's a certain amount of money.
Either that or have a producer like normal people would that would pick through the best ones, you know? But or
better yet, only read the $25 ones because they're hilarious.
The $25 ones?
Or the ones with like weird numbers. They're the ones that are longer. All the people that donate a lot of money don't say shit.
Yeah, that's true. But even the longer ones, it's like I said in the last episode, it's always like a goddamn game of like Russian roulette with this guy.
Well, I know, but if you don't read the longer ones, then you're not going to get the funny stuff.
No, that's very true. If you don't read the longer ones, you are definitely not going to get the funny stuff. No, I agree with that. What's the first time code? That's what we're gonna dive into for those of you listening. We're gonna dive into some of the funny super chats that I came across this week. Pretty much all having to do with one episode revolving around Marjorie Taylor Greene's resignation, unfortunately. Dude, the shit I would do to Marjorie Taylor Greene. I'd say it every time we talk about her. I'd have her upside down. I'd have her screaming like the American Eagle that she is. I have her spread wide open, you know, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Well, I can't see all of them, but I can tell you the first time code.
Tell me the first time code.
3 hours, 39 minutes, and 46 seconds.
3 hours, 39 minutes, and 43 seconds. What is happening at 3 hours, 39 minutes, and 43 seconds?
Uh-huh.
Oh, my Lord. And me over here fumbling. Are we sure about this one? Oh, wait, no. Actually, I lied. I'm actually on the wrong one. It didn't have to do with Marjorie Taylor Greene's episode. It had to do with some, like, Jewry shit or something like that. It was saying, like, that there was this, like, world Jewry meeting where, like, all the Jews meet together.
I see it. Okay.
Yeah, all the Jews meet together. I take back everything I said about Marjorie Taylor Greene. I wouldn't touch that bitch with a 10-foot pole. I thought that we were talking about Nick's episode with her, so I take it all back. Fuck Marjorie Taylor Greene and her resignation. She could kick rocks. She could pound sand. You know how Nick doesn't like that. People say you pound sand. Nick, you heard him fucking have that whole rant about pounding sand?
No.
Oh my God, Nick hates it, dude. Somebody wrote something like, I like Coca-Cola better than Pepsi or something. They're like, Coca-Cola can pound sand. And Nick's like, well, I agree with you on your soda choices because, you know, Nick's a fucking child. He's like, I agree with you on your soda choices, man. Coke is way better, but you lose me with the pound sand. And he goes on this whole rant. He goes, people who are like about pound sand, they're like the same kind of people who would say like, oh, why don't you take a long walk off a short pier? It's like that kind of person that says pound sand, which I'm not going to lie, I kind of agree with him on that. You know,
I had that reaction because that's what you were doing yesterday with that sand.
I was pounding some sand yesterday. For those of you who don't know, yesterday I set up a whole ass fire pit. No, I did the ass end of the work. You ended up digging all this bullshit up in my yard and doing the framework essentially. I just came in and put up the infrastructure, you know, as they say. You know, I bobbed the builder the bitch, you know what I mean? I hit up the Bobby the builder the bitch, you know? That's how I did it. Yeah, I didn't know I was so handy. And then what happened at the end? We put the level on it, and the whole shit was all crooked and fucking all over the place. It looked good, though.
It still looks good.
Hey, from the naked eye, if you looked at it from the naked eye, you would have no idea that there was anything wrong with my fire pit. Or, you know, I think I set it up nice.
Yeah, it looks good.
You know, I appreciate it.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as we're done recording this, I'm firing up logs. We're hitting marshmallows. I'm going to bust my camera out. I just got a new monitor that has full touchscreen capabilities and camera control. And if you're an avid listener of the show, you know that is a perfect pairing with my FX3. So, back to the show. We got Nick Fuentes. What's this first time? What does it say? Nick gets pissed about the super chat length.
Yeah.
Dude. And you know what's funny? This is the first super chat of the episode. It's like the first, like literally, I'm not even kidding. I think it really might be the first one. If not, within like the first 3. And he's already fucking losing his shit over it. This is so funny to me. I don't know why. I think it's the most funny thing just watching him kind of lose his mind over this shit. Watch this, folks.
I'm sure he could use the boost.
Absolutely not.
No, I don't. Let me spark one. I always forget. Nick, we all know.
True.
Nick is a very, very, very big advocate for marijuana. He loves the stuff. Loves it. So naturally, I always like to celebrate a good Nick Fuentes segment by sparking up at least something. You know, I got to have a taste of something. So let's spark one up while we listen to Nick.
I don't think so.
G36 Bubba sent $21. Not a straightforward super chat yesterday. Regarding the precedent set, does it have to be something as divisive as a blackmail pedo island to make the politicians bend, or is this just a concession?
Stupid question.
Christus Rex Roy sent $30. Have you considered going on the unsubscribe podcast? Politics aren't their mainstay, but it could be another good place to spread your message. And have you been to the Weiner Circle recently? I remember when my parents used to take me there as a kid and always loved it.
Okay, so now this guy asked, you know, have you ever been on this podcast? My mom used to take me here. This guy's spilling his guts to Nick, you know. I don't know about you, but I could see it right on Nick ain't feeling it. Right on Nick's face, dude. You could see he's like looking over at because this is where the super chats are. It's to where he's looking now, you know.
They're not up on the screen?
No, he doesn't. Like my monitor's right here. So when I'm looking at myself, it's like this.
No, I mean, it's not up on the screen for us to read right now.
Funny that you mentioned that. Because this is going to segue into something real nice. It's so funny that you mentioned that. Because someone's going to call him out on it in a little bit. Watch. But look, you can already see he's looking over. And that's where the super chats live. And this person's asking this long-ass super chat. Nick's just like, this motherfucker. He's grinding his teeth right now.
The question.
Christus Rex Roy sent $30. Have you considered going on the unsubscribe podcast? Politics aren't their mainstay, but it could be another good place to spread your message. And have you been to the Weiner Circle recently? I remember when my parents used to take me there as a kid and always loved it. Also, shout out to Roland for the best timestamps.
Just pack as much shit in there as you can. Let's ask 10,000 questions, comments, anything else for your $30 super chat?
God damn. And Nick is fucking... Yo, Nick hit him with this fucking... Anything else I can get for you? He goes, would you like me to fly over to your house and massage your feet for you? Maybe you need help on a test or something like that. If you want to ask me a couple questions on the test, I can help you get some of the answers. His question or his reaction to that's so funny. And the way he words it, he's like, why don't you just pack as much shit into there as you could possibly do? You know, no big deal. You know, I loved that reaction.
Shout out to Roland for the best timestamps.
Just pack as much shit in there as you can. Let's ask 10,000 questions, comments, anything else for your $30 super chat? 2 questions, an observation, a shout out. Wow, it's a lot. Have I ever considered going on some?
And then he answers. And then he answers. He just gets so pissed about it. And then just seamlessly flows right into answering the. If I was that mad about it, I would go, next question. I wouldn't even think about it. I wouldn't even consider answering the question. He goes just seamlessly into answering the question.
Your $30 super chat? 2 questions, an observation, a shout out. Wow, it's a lot. Have I ever considered going on someone else's podcast? I love when people ask it that way. It's never like, have I ever considered going on someone else's show? I don't know what the Unsubscribed podcast is, and I didn't get invited, so no. The Wiener Circle, no, I have not been there. They're not that good. It's not really a real Chicago hot dog. Wiener Circle.
Do you see? So now this is where the guy got him. He wouldn't have even thought about answering it if the guy didn't sneak in a food question in there.
I see that.
He's like, what do you think about dicks? No, I'm just kidding.
I wasn't sure what that was talking about.
Yeah, because the way that the text to speech, it goes like Weiner Circle or something like that. I was like, have you been to the Weiner Circle recently? My mom used to take me there. It's like the guy was like, fuck, this had to have been like a 16-year-old fucking little fag from like Missouri or something. It's like, I didn't even go to the Wiener Circle. Let me go talk to Nick real quick. Like, this is one of those people that thinks that they're like actually friends with the person they're listening to. You know, have you been to the Wiener Circle lately? My mom used to take me there as a kid. It was one of my favorite memories. Now I'm making memories with you. Look, we're having this thing right now. Isn't that cool? No, it's not. It's not. The Wiener Circle sucks. Your question was dog shit. The whole thing was too long. You only paid $30. Kill yourself. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nick don't care, though. As long as you sneak in a fucking hot dog question in there. You know, because what is Chicago known for? It's one of the things it's known for is the Chicago dog. You know, they got deep dish. They got the Chicago dog. There's, I think, a sandwich, too, that's, like, famous from Chicago. But I'm more familiar with the deep dish and the dogs. Everybody knows that Chicago is known for the wieners, you know? This guy, you hit him with a wiener question, naturally, he has to answer it. Like, it's like by law, he has to answer it.
No. The Wiener Circle, no, I have not been there. They're not that good. It's not really a real Chicago hot dog. Wiener Circle serves char dogs. A Chicago-style hot dog is not a char dog. So, no, I haven't been there recently.
Chicago dogs are, like, retarded. I think they got, like, mayonnaise on them. There's, like, a half of a whole pickle or something on there. Slices of tomato. It's like, what is in a Chicago?
Sounds like a sandwich.
I'm going to look it up, actually. What is a Chicago dog? You don't have to do it on your phone. Let's look up a Chicago hot dog right now. Let's look up what a Chicago dog is. A Chicago-style hot dog is an all-beef frankfurter on a poppy seed bun. I like that. Poppy seed bun is nice. It reminds me of McDonald's. There's that sesame seed. It's the same shit. Same shit. Poppy.
One's black and one's white.
No, you're right. Poppy actually is different. Poppy will make you fail a drug test. You know that? For all of those fucking degenerates out there. You know what I'm talking about. So you are right. Very big distinction there. So it's an all-beef frankfurter on a poppy seed bun. Dragged it through the garden, it says, quote unquote, right? Mm-hmm. With a specific set of toppings: yellow mustard, neon green relish.
What makes it neon green?
I don't know, but it is neon. Like, you'll see. Like,
I see it on
the difference of the relishes. Like, you'll see it is like it's a whole different thing. So it's got yellow mustard, neon green relish, chopped onions. Now, are they white? Are they yellow? Are they red? I'm guessing white. That's just me.
Looks white.
Tomato slices or wedges, a dill pickle spear, sport peppers, and celery salt.
What's a sport pepper?
Or like a fucking like kind of sweet pepper
like
type shit.
Pepper?
Yeah, almost a banana pepper, like how you get from, I think, doesn't Papa John's give you like a little thing of those with your pizza? Yeah, but that one's
kind of spicy.
It's something like that though.
Okay.
Is like what a sport pepper is, I'm imagining. This is a monstrosity, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, also,
Also, what?
How does that hot dog in that picture look so pink?
I don't know, man. This is what. Look at this. Look at the. If I go to a fucking hot dog place and this is what they're serving me over there, get this the fuck out of my face. I'm pissed. I go to a hot dog place and they hand me this, I'm calling the fucking cops. I'm going, y'all better get here and do something, because if you don't, I'm gonna.
This is popular?
This is like the Chicago dog. This is what they're known for. This is one of the things they're known for over there at Chicago.
Would you try it?
I would try it, yeah. But I mean, would I be like, I gotta go get me? What do I want? Literal salad on my hot dog? No, that's not what I'm there for. I fuck with I get nasty with a dog. I get nasty with a dog just like the rest of Middle America. You know, you know what I like on a hot dog that really throws people off? It's the sauerkraut.
Yeah, I like sauerkraut.
I love sauerkraut. I will throw sauerkraut all over a fucking hot dog. No shame in my game on that. And I'll do it like with the works. I'll do like chili and cheese and sauerkraut and the whole. I will come out that bitch stinking.
When I was a kid, my mom would just cut up the hot dog and put it in the sauerkraut and just, here's a bowl of sauerkraut and a little chopped up.
Now that's a little wild.
That
is in our new segment that we call white people shit over here. That's what I like to, you know what I mean? Because that one's a little wild. I fuck with a kraut, but I don't fuck with it like that. What are you guys, German? You guys like the sauerkraut that much?
We didn't do it often, but I mean, I just remember eating that.
Nah, that's some
like,
German
as a little
shit.
Kid.
That is some German shit. But knowing how you are, you don't like condiments and shit. So you didn't put nothing on it as a kid? Oh, no. I would have put yellow musty all over that. I would have.
That does sound good.
Yeah, yellow musty all over that. So Nick this is where Nick specializes in these kinds of hot dogs. And to sit there and go, oh, it's not a char dog. It's not as good as a Chicago hot dog. Bitch, I'll tell you right now, I just got done looking at a Chicago hot dog. I don't want nothing having to do with that. Char me a hot dog on the grill all day. I don't want nothing to do with a Chicago dog.
Hot dog. Wiener Circle serves char dogs. A Chicago-style hot dog is not a char dog.
Yeah, it's not a dog.
So, no, I haven't been there recently.
Sausenheimer sent $75. Wang.
A Chicago hot dog is a salad with a hot dog on top of it, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know what the fuck that is.
A char dog?
No, a char dog, I can understand. I can wrap my head around what that is. A Chicago dog, I'm saying.
Right.
It's like a bread bowl with a hot dog in the middle of it. They're like, here you go, bon appetit. It's like, bro. And then, look, hot take, dude, I'll tell you this right now. Hot take, the shit like that, deep dish, the hot dog from Chicago, like, y'all can take that shit, bro. Leave the rest of America out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even fuck with a goddamn deep dish pizza like that. Like a Sicilian, a fucking deep dish. It's like, what the fuck do I want all that goddamn bread for? I'm 36. You know what I mean? It's like, holy shit. Yeah, maybe when I was like a 16-year-old kid and I like was trying to eat as much as I possibly could. Like, you know how it is when you're a kid. It's like you're a bottomless pit.
Yeah.
You just eat whatever. I'm a full-grown ass goddamn man. I can't just eat all that goddamn dough and fucking be cool with it the next day. It's like a deep dish, a fucking Chicago. It's like, fuck off with that. And then this goddamn salad shit on this hot dog. It's like, and this guy over here, Mr. Cheesy Potatoes over here. I like a Chicago dog. It's like, fuck off with that.
And an AF flannel would go hard AF.
People are saying they can't see the text.
Oh, there you go. Look, you got him.
Why not?
Look, that was you in the chat, wasn't it? You were in there like, hey, Nick Fuentes, I can't see. I gotta let Nick know. You remember when we had the gay porn clip that his like stream got hacked and he was playing gay porn at the end of his episode? And in the super chat or the chats, it was like, somebody text Nick. Somebody tell Nick. As if any of these people fucking know the guy. Like, what are you kidding? His producers, trust me, they were on it. They already had seen it. They were probably freaking the fuck out. They're like, Nick has locked his computer down. He's beating his dick like it owes him money right now to this shit. We can't do nothing about it. Trust me, they were aware. So now Nick is having some technical difficulties. Just a couple technical difficulties. Nothing. But Nick is an OG streamer. Is he going to be able to get out of it?
Give me 1 sec.
Look at him. Now we're just
Sausenheimer
losing.
75.
We're losing people.
It's always something.
The chat is going down
every time. We can never get it right.
We can never get it
But
right.
now let me try.
Sausenheimer sense.
How many
Nope.
episodes we
Okay.
covered? I don't
Love
remember
it.
no technical
Love it.
difficulty.
We'll never get the hang of it, ever.
Sausenheimer sent $75.
Yeah,
Wang put
man.
in a flannel would go
that's
hard AF.
unfortunate. All right, let me just do it manually then, I guess. Fucking love it.
Fucking love
Religion
it.
of failure. Okay, let's see. Let me see if I could do this on the fly here.
Look, you know what's funny about this is like, we'll get through it. He does figure
I
it
don't want
out.
to do that.
Oh, there you go. Hold up. Wait a minute. I almost forgot about this part. Somebody done blasted their financials all over the goddamn screen. What do we got here? This is what this guy's super chat screen looks like. Look at this. $5,192. Up. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that screen real fast. $5,192 this guy made from only 120 super chats. That's big quiche. I'm about to get the Super Mario. Ba-ding! I'm putting it on the soundboard. If that's what it takes, I like to make $5,000 per stream. Let's get this shit cracking, everyone. And all 17 of you watching this right now, what are you doing? You should be telling your grandmothers. You should be telling your mothers. You should be telling your cousins, aunts, uncles. You should be going to like a psychic and having seances and telling your fucking dead relatives about this goddamn show so that we can get that into the ether. You know what I mean? Everyone listening should be telling. I need this. I could make 5,000 in a night. I'm good with that. You know? I'm good with that. I do like a 1 year of episodes. You never see me again. No, I'm kidding. This guy blasted his shit too much. And then look, all the super chatters, that the top ones that are here. You know how at the end of each episode he goes, "Thank you to our top super chatters," and he reads all the names at the end. He goes, "Zion Dildo Maker, thank you."
Some of these people, they paying his bills a lot. I recognize some of these.
I mean, Zion Don,
Yeah.
$1,000 he's done in this stream. Because this isn't
But
like...
I feel like I've seen them on other streams. Or maybe was it just this one and I'm just recognizing it.
The one time I was watching the super chats and a guy had done $400. Like, I think it was actually this round of super chats. A guy did $400 like 3 different times. And Nick had said on the third one, he goes, "This guy drops like 1,500 every stream."
It's probably this Zion Don.
Zion Don, dude. Zion Don. Imagine riding the meat that hard. Like, how much money do you got that you're just so like,
Right.
I just toss it away to this asshole? You know, even if this was like your top-notch favorite streamer, entertainer, this is the only thing that you watched, to pay that much into it, it's like, come on, bro. And then you have to know that this guy's a millionaire. So it's like, why even do it at that point? You could and on top of that, he reads every single one. It's like, why pay for the cow when you could get the milk for free? You know what I mean? Like, give him $5. He's gonna read your shit. Then you don't have to fucking...
I haven't seen anything less than 25. Oh, never mind. I see 21.
No, well, that's the thing. These are just the top ones. This is the list of all of them.
Yeah, I mean, in general, when we watch it, I don't know that I've ever noticed anything on the $5 range.
Look at how cute Nick is. He has them tabbed out. Look, I got to go back to the clip view. He has them tabbed out to go super chats or below $20 super chat. So that's like not a super chat.
Okay, see?
You know, so below 20, that's not it. He's got 108 of them. So out of the 120, 108 of them were below.
See, that's...
The big money is in 12 people, bro. Because what? $20, 108. That's what? Is that like $2,000? Like, I don't know. My math might be off. I'm not
Don't
good off
ask
the top
me
of
a
my
math
head.
question.
Hey, hold up, ladies and gentlemen. Don't call me stupid. I'm busting out the calculator just like every other cold-blooded American, okay? So let's say $20 times 108, right? That's what it was, 108? Yeah, it's like $2,000, $2,160, right?
Mm-hmm.
That ain't 5,000. So that means 3 G's came from 12 fucking chats. That's insanity, bro. That's insanity. And he blasts the fuck out of it, bro. You don't want to do no shit like that live. You can't take that back. You can't edit that out. Especially when your show's this popular. People are screen recording your shit as soon as you get on. Click, they're screen recording. At least one of them is.
Yeah.
You know? So this is out there.
How do I freaking do this?
And he don't even give He's just like, yeah, man, I'm just going to try to, figure it all out, man. It's just not even like that big of a deal, man. So much dead air time. He doesn't even care. He's just like,
got
yeah,
it.
It's whatever,
I just got to chroma key it out.
Yeah, you got to chroma key it out, Nick. He should be, he's probably pissed right now, too, because what he should be doing is holding that comfort pumpkin. And he can't do that right now because he has to click and chroma key and type this and go to this. He's so nonchalant about it.
I'm an OG streamer, so I could do it on the fly.
He can do it on the fly, he said. We've been here for fucking 10 minutes, I feel like we've been here. I don't see no super chats on no goddamn screen. This ain't no on the fly.
Take it off the top.
And I'm over here talking through this whole goddamn thing. You ain't even saying nothing.
Let's do more.
Not you, him. I'm just talking to you.
I promise we'll be all set in a minute here.
Oh, yeah?
Hopefully it'll work.
You promise, Nick?
Love it.
You don't. I don't love it. I'm telling you, I'm done with this I'm done. What's the next time code, Ashley? I need to know.
Well, I'm going to assume technical difficulties is what we're at.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to 4:19:53.
No. We were actually supposed to go. There is 2 technical difficulties because he gets this figured out here. If you go forward a little bit, he gets it figured out.
It's 2 seconds forward is the next time code.
Say that?
How do I do this?
Two more seconds.
sent $75. Wang hoodie and an AF flannel would go hard AF.
What's 2 more seconds?
The next time code is
3:45:36. We're only at 3:43.
Yeah, so
2 more minutes away. Yeah, see?
It's my eyesight situation.
You're
I'll
all
blame
right.
it on that.
They got her, folks. The Jews got her. That's why we gotta keep you on watching America First so we can get that out of your head. So that we can get you back on track because they're getting you. They're getting you. They want you dumb. I'm telling you.
I'm not dumb.
No, I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you. So let's go. So we're going to 3:45:36. What I was getting at is like he fixes it right now. He gets it fixed for like 2 seconds, right? And then he's having technical difficulties again. Not even 2 minutes later, this guy losing his goddamn mind. What, 2:45 or 3:45:36?
Yeah.
Let's go to that. I could do a little dead air too. I could let a little dead air ride. Ain't no biggie.
Plus, Anthony sent $20. Hey,
look,
Nick,
see, so now he finally got it back on. I'm not gonna lie, even though it's a little fuzzy around the edges of it, I kind of like the way it looks like after he fixed it, rather than the way his producers do. Like, watch, see how like it highlights green before it goes on the screen, and then when it goes to disappear, it all turns green and disappears real fast. It's like looks nicer.
Find alternative forms of entertainment for my children that isn't liberal trash or goy slop. Would you ever consider doing a version of your show that's appealing and fun for kids while also teaching about America?
Oh, look, I got to go back. You have to listen to how retarded this guy's question is. He loses his mind on the guy again, like another super chatter
America
again.
First. Plus, Anthony sent $20. Hey, Nick, single dad of 4 here. Trying to find alternative forms of entertainment for my children that isn't liberal trash or goy slop. Would you ever consider doing a version of your show that's appealing and fun for kids while also teaching about America First values and Jewish skepticism? Thank you and God bless.
That's got to be. How could that possibly be I refuse to believe a real person wrote that.
Yeah, this guy is asking Nick if he would consider doing children's content right now. Imagine Nick doing children's content with thumbs like that. He's at there. Everybody counted 2, 1, 2. His thumbs are all fucking crazy and big and huge and like got like 18 fucking joints in them. I couldn't even imagine Nick's going, what color is this? It's black. Like, you know, he's like, I don't know, something about it. I just can't. It doesn't compute with me. Nick Fuentes doing children's content. Imagine that. Because he is a child. You can't have a kid doing kids content. It can't work that way. You know? We need Nickelodeon. We need adults making kids. We need adults that abuse kids on set and produce the greatest kids content that you've ever seen in your entire life. All that?
Yeah.
Kablam? I mean, come on. Kablam was it. Life with Loopy was on Kablam. Action League Now was on Kablam.
Okay.
You know, that's the hits, boy. Amanda Bynes? I mean, she's fucked up now, but at the time, she was the shit, right? That all came from child abuse. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You need an adult in there somewhere to really stir them up. You know what I mean? You really need an adult in there to fuck them up a little bit, or else you ain't going to get a quality product, in my opinion. I'm sorry. Same thing with the movie industry, bro. You have to abuse the people on set. You have to. It has to happen. That Harvey Weinstein guy, absolute monster, right? He might have raped a couple chicks. Yeah. I don't condone it in any way. I don't condone it at all. But that movies in Hollywood ain't been the same since. That's all I'm saying. I'm being serious. This is not a new take either. You know, I'm not the only person. I'm like basically the last person who's made that joke. Okay? You know, it's like you got to abuse them. You have to abuse those kind of people. They're getting paid so much goddamn money. That's the least you could do is fuck them up a little. You know what I mean? Come on.
A kid's show about the Jewish question.
You saw the way it disappeared green like that? It said, pew! It was like the Matrix.
And like, what is wrong with you people? That's it. I'm on Team Barry Weiss. Forget it. It's cooked. I'm on Team Shapiro now. I'm on Team Barry Weiss. Because this is the problem. We are goyim, okay? the goy cattle get up and they're like, I want a show for my kids to teach them about the Jewish question. And you're like, okay, Barry Weiss, if you can hear me, please save me. Barry Weiss, if you can hear me. That's got to be bait. Like, that's not a real question. There's no one is really like that. And if you are real, I'm going to pretend you're not anyway. I did not.
That's a groiper. That's an average groiper. They're all real.
I believe someone would ask that question.
Of course they would. 100%. You hear how crazy these people? Yo, somebody on there, the one day I was watching, they go, hey, Nick, please, would you consider doing your show 5 hours earlier?
Yeah.
Because I'm staying up. I live all the way on the other side of the world, and I'm staying up to watch your show. It's ruining my life. This person said, it's ruining my life staying up and watching your show. Please, just move the whole fucking thing 5 hours ahead of time. Please. I'm begging. It's not much. I'm not asking you much. I'm just asking you to reroute your whole life and everything you're doing. You know what I mean?
5 hours.
What the fuck kind of shit is that? So yeah, I believe it. These people are literally asking this guy to like change the way he lives for them. Like, it's like, what the fuck kind of question is that? And you know what was funny? The person, they prefaced the fucking super chat with like, Nick, this is urgent. Please read. You have to read it now. Like, you know, I was like, what the fuck are you even talking about, dude?
It's ruining his life.
It's ruining my life. I'm staying up and watching your show. That's the fucking craziest.
$25. I feel you're reluctant to give NY credit or a shout out compared to LA and other cities. Is it the New York thing? Or just that it's too much of a global city and not enough Americana? It's Euro-coded and traversable.
Why is this not working now?
Irish, Italians, German.
Look, we're back at it with the fucking goddamn. Sorry, Charlie. This is the Jews hacking Nick's system right now. They're making the super chats disappear. And they're rerouting all his payments to their fucking offshore bank accounts right now. They're spreading it. $1 here, $1 there. Next thing you know, it's spread between 8,000 different bank accounts offshore. Nick has no idea where it's at because it's all in Bitcoin. He goes, oh, fuck. It's all in Bitcoin. Sorry, Charlie. You know, Nick's already pissed off. Why am I not seeing super chats? Why is this not? I feel like my Nick impression's getting better. I'm getting a good Nick. Why am I not seeing this on the screen? Big Show.
As the main whites. That's
I'm
what I
going
like
to
about
kill
it.
my
07.
entire staff. I'm literally going to fucking murder my entire staff tonight with a gun.
I'm going to murder.
Tonight with a gun.
Tonight with a gun. I'm going to murder them. Because the shit broke. I tried to fix it rather than telling them to fix it. It's their job. I tried to fix it. And when I tried to fix it and it still didn't fucking work, now I'm going to fuck everyone's day up. Why didn't you come on. You know what I do when something like the technical difficulties happen? I go like this. Break time. And this happens. The break screen comes up. See, yes, it's very nice. And then when we fix it, we go back like this. And then now, next thing you know, we're back doing the show. You know? This guy, he can't.
He's a child.
He's a child. He goes, I'm going to murder them with a gun. Tony Soprano style. He actually does this, too. He goes like that. With a gun, I'm going to murder these people. That's like a Puerto Rican mom that does that. They go like, I'm going to fucking kill these fucking kids. I know. I have a Puerto Rican mom. Trust me. They're doing it. Like this. And then they get the chancla. The chancla. You know? Puerto Rican moms hit you with that chancla. It's over.
What's that?
The chancla. Chancla is like fucking Hispanic for like slipper.
Okay.
It's like one of these. See? This is how Puerto Rican I am. I'm wearing a fucking chancla. This is like a chancla, you know? And they hit one Puerto Rican mom hit you with one of these. You know? That's it. You're done. You might as well get hit with like a spiked bat, you know? Because they're going to keep lacing into you.
Why is this not working now?
Irish, Italians, Germans as the main whites. That's
I'm
what I
going
like
to
about
kill
it.
my
07.
entire staff. I'm literally going to fucking murder my entire staff tonight with a gun. That's a
the staff that I don't pay, the interns that all the 41 of them that work for me that I don't pay, I don't pay them at all.
Well, now we saw how much money you're getting.
And you're getting 5 G's a stream, bro.
And he streams every day of a work week?
5 days a week. 5 days a week, you catch a Nick Fuentes. What? 5 times 5. That's 25 G's a week that my man's making off of super chats. 25 G's a week, if that's what you're averaging. Let's think about it. And that's all we have to go off of. So as far as I'm concerned, that's what you're making every time. I'm sorry. It could fluctuate. I don't care. That's what you're making every time. Prove it to me otherwise. Prove it to me otherwise. I believe, you know. That's 100,000 a month. And he gets every weekend off just like everybody else. That's not a bad gig. That's not a bad gig. I'd put America first for 100,000 a year or a month. 100,000 a month, that's 1.2 a year. I'd put America way first for 1.2 a year. In my position that I'm in, hey, Nick, call me up. I'm about to do like all those crazy people and send Nick a super chat and be like, yo, I sent my resume in the fucking inbox and you got to go look at it. It's like the best way to get a job. Dude, these people will super chat this guy legitimately with like a whole like, yo, man, you got to read my resume. I sent it. It's like, what are you, crazy, bro? What are you at that point, you might as well like show up to like a CEO's house and be like, here, I brought this for you. It's like, how do you even know where I live, bro? And on top of that, I'm the CEO. You're asking for like an order picker job. You know what I mean? It's like, whoa, we're a couple levels disconnected, ain't we? You know what I mean? I love that. And then listen, he's about to try to cover it up. He's not even on any platforms except for like Rumble. And you could say whatever the fuck you want on Rumble. And the way that these streamers will try to cover up saying stuff like this is they go, in a video game, in Minecraft. I didn't, it's a joke. Oh. Nick, take it away.
In Minecraft. Okay, let me just refresh it. Let me see if that works.
IRA Roy percent 25.
Nope.
Oh, Nick, you're losing me. I get a couple technical difficulties on America First. I go, That's no way to run a movement. If you ask me, that's no way to run a movement. Would Donald Trump's stream go down like that? Go ahead.
Oh, I'm just getting ahead. Last night when we were kind of going over some of this, the time code down there, I realize now why he was saying that. It was funny, but I didn't get the context of this. I didn't know about this.
Oh, yeah, it's
right
very,
now.
very funny. Yeah, where that time code does kind of have a little throwback in it. That's funny. What's the next one we're going to?
4/1953.
4/1953. 4/1953. What is that? So it's funny. I can see what it's saying right here. It says the Graylings and Nick's Manners.
Yeah.
It actually.
You're there.
It actually meant to say the Groiplings, like the Groipers. Listen to this super chat Nick gets from a woman. Nick gets this super chat from a woman with an actual vagina telling him this.
Think of them.
Hanabi sent $25. Go.
Thank you.
Mars Groiper sent $25. Good evening, Nick. Groiper mom, 30F, of 2 Groipelings. Found you after the Candace interview. Spread the word, and now my sister, her husband, and my husband are all Groipers. Wish I had found you 10 years ago, but what can I say? Normies be normal. Thank.
Dude, the Groiplings. Listen to that. Like,
Groiplings.
Hey, I'm a mom of 2. I got 2 Groiplings over here. Imagine being that immersed in the Groiper. You know?
Do you think she made that word up or other people are using it too?
The Groiplings, I mean, you gotta be. That has to be a 1-for-1, you know? You think somebody else is coming up with that? The Groiplings? You think somebody's coming up with calling their children Groiplings?
There's got to be somebody else like her.
Yeah, I hear that. I don't know about you. I think ugly baby. Like Logic's kid. You know, that's a little Mike David. That's a little Red Bar joke for you guys. Little Mike David right there. Logic baby ugly. Logic baby ugly. Go. You can listen to it for yourself. Good song. But no, I think Groipling, I think ugly child. That's immediately, I'm going ugly ass kid to hear that. And 30 female of 2 Groiplings, mom of 2 Groiplings. What does a mom look like? I'm thinking butterball bitch, you know?
Really your fucking wife, dude? Yikes.
Little William Montgomery for you right there. You know William. Remember we watched him bomb a couple weeks ago?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, William Montgomery, dude. Red Band was on those clips. I was loving watching that, dude. And I was watching other clips of it, like other angles and stuff, because so many people were filming it. Dude, at one point, William's bombing. He tells a joke, and you know he ends every joke with, like, yelling. He goes, like, ah! And he does the yell. Mm-hmm. And then it's, like, so quiet, you just hear someone in the crowd go, and, like, that's it. Like, you're like, oh, God, dude, he's fucking losing it right now. It's the funniest fucking shit. But this Groiplings got me, dude. And the way the text-to-speech says it, it's like, mom of 2, 30, Groiplings. So you're like, what the fuck is happening here?
$5. Good evening, Nick. Groiper mom, 30F, of 2 Groipelings. Found you after the Candace interview. Spread the word, and now my sister, her husband, and my husband are all Groipers. Wish I had found you 10 years ago, but what can I say? Normies be normal. Thank you for everything you do, and God bless you.
Thanks. God bless. We love the moms. We love the Groiper. I apologize for all the language. I feel bad because this show, I hope you know that when I'm in mixed company, I am actually polite. To me, when I'm on the show, it's just me.
See, that's my excuse, too. I like to use that excuse, too. I go, I only say it on the show. I promise I'm not saying the same shit about, you know, Indians being rapey and, you know what I mean? I'm not saying none of that kind of shit out in the world. It's only here. I'm saying it. That's my excuse every single fucking time. You know, because it's true, though. It's not it's the truth. I am not a racist man, okay? I promise. No racism here. Okay? This guy just got done talking about how he couldn't do no kids content. Now he's like, when I'm like with other people, I'm like polite and stuff, you know? Like when I'm with, it's just like, I'm just an asshole here, you know? So why can't you do the kids content? What's so bad about kids content? Look at this guy. I say if you slap this kid in like a fucking Barney outfit, but like with the head cut out like that, you know what I mean? And he's just like in the thing like that. I think, dude, I could see that. I could see that. Nick doing like a fucking Disney World type thing. And he's like, what's a song that they sing like around the world or something like that?
Oh.
You know what song I'm talking about though?
From the ride. It's a small world.
Yeah, it's a small world after all. And Nick Fuentes is like in the thing, you know, he's like the sun, you know, it's a small world after all. I could see that. Look at him, pondering, contemplating, wishing it was him.
And I get carried away. I get whipped up because I'm in a room by myself talking to myself. And to me, the target audience is really guys. And I always feel bad when women watch the show because if I'm around women, I really am a gentleman, I think. When I'm around women, I try to keep the language clean. I try to be a little more laid back. I really am a gentleman, especially with families, you know, so I always feel a little guilty.
Hard cut to Nick going, Jews are in control. Women need to shut the fuck up. Blacks got to be in prison for the most part. Like, you know what I mean? Smash cut to that. He goes, no, I'm a gentleman around the women. You know what I mean? He goes, this is just for men, you know? This shit's just for men.
When did he make that statement?
What, the one that I just did? There's a clip of it, but if I really don't know if he, like, I'm sure there's some sentiment of like him maybe not being like fond of most black people that he comes in contact with or whatever, or like just maybe the stereotype that you kind of have towards like that race. But I'm sure just like most whites that are mostly in white areas, he probably feels that way about every stereotype race. Like, you know what I mean? He probably doesn't want to be around a bunch. Like, I'm Puerto Rican. He doesn't want to be around a bunch of Puerto Ricans that are going like, ay, 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 like, you know what I mean? And fucking blasting Spanish music and like, he probably doesn't want that either. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't know if it's like a serious statement. He's probably just making jokes. Like, he probably is nice around women, like, you know, but just I don't know. Yeah. I don't know the guy. You know what I mean? It's kind of like one of them things. I can tell you just from listening to him, just like we had spoke about earlier. From listening to him, I can tell you right now, he is nowhere near as bad as people paint him out to be.
Well, is that little segment from like him reading a super chat?
It's like stuff like that is what people peg him. But we say just as much fucked up shit on this show. I've said it before. I say it again. Like, I'm constantly making jokes about other people's races. Because I'm brown, is it okay? Like, that's a real question. Like, I'm a Puerto Rican. I make all these jokes about brown people and black people and Jews and whoever and blah, blah, blah. Does that make it cool? Like, I don't feel like I get a pass because of that. You know what I mean? If anything, I would feel like I get a pass because this is a free fucking country and we can say whatever the fuck we want. Like, you know, I would take that sentiment over being a fucking brown person. So it makes it okay. Right? You know what I mean? So it's, I don't know. I don't know the guy personally. And then we watch his stuff to cover him on the show. And I can honestly say, from my perception, he's not like some white supremacist that's calling for the death of the non-whites, right? I'm not seeing that. He's just a guy that makes a couple of racist jokes. Doesn't like Jew. No, I'm kidding. But he's and even to the Jew thing, it's more or less geared towards like the Israel influence on American politics. Like, even I almost slipped up and said the Jewish influence. It's more about Israel's influence on American politics. He's not sitting there saying like the Jews all across the board. And I think even if he says the Jews, it might kind of be like pointed in that direction, like Israel and Zionists and stuff like that, which, I mean, he's gaining traction for a reason. A lot of people are falling out of favor with that stuff. So it's not, I don't know. I might have just ruined my entire life by even talking nice about him in any kind of way. I take it all back. He's a cracker. He's a white cracker and he's racist. You heard it here first on Lost Ox Media.
But the moms love it the most because, you know, at the end of the day, women are similar to guys. You know, they have a sense of humor. They swear. They use foul language, you know, but...
Do you? You over there, you got a sense of humor, foul language, you swearing? Yeah? Okay. Let me find out.
Hey!
Let me find out. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Let me find out that my fucking co-host over here is swearing and shit, man. This is crazy as hell, my nigga. Oh, Nick Fuente, man. This is good old Nick Fuente. The Groiplings. The Groiplings, dude. And Nick trying to pretend like he's got manners, dude. I ain't never seen nothing like it over here. I'm really a gentleman, you know? And this guy, I'm telling you, he's about to drop my favorite line of this whole entire stream. He said, I'm having problems. You remember he said that? I'm having problems. I think I'm going to start adopting that in my everyday life.
I need to.
Like, I drop something, you know, I go, I'm having problems. I just get over it, you know? That's it. That's really all you have to do in this world is just kind of admit that you're having problems and then just move on with your goddamn life. I mean, it really is. That's going to be what solves it all. That's, in my opinion, that's going to be what solves it all, you know? Because what else, what are you going to get out of fucking bitching about it? What are you going to get out of it? Nothing.
Feel a little bit better complaining sometimes.
I love a good complaint. This whole show is complaining. I'm complaining about Nick Fuentes right now. You know, this is what I like to do. This is as soon as I got microphones and I was able to put all this set together, you know, when I started this show, I can't wait to just complain about shit on the goddamn air. You know, I'm in like a Jew. I'm rubbing my hands together like this. And I'm getting ready to start complaining because we all know how much Jews like to complain. Am I right? Well, Mike David for you, who's also happens to be a Jew. Who's that running around? One of the cats? I heard somebody pitter-pattering over there. Let me find out.
Against the wall and tore my clothes off. Warren
Right.
Peace sent $30. Tucker having Niall and Haley on was interesting. I feel that they are going to push him as the palatable America First alternative to the Grow Ibers. Never going to work.
Yeah, well, and I don't know him. He seems like a nice guy. I don't have a problem with him, but I don't they're trying to basically...
Look, Nick has had 2 technical difficulties so far, right? He's like ready to kill his fucking staff over here. Right now, you can see here this little like hair right here. This little artifact that's left over from the super chat. He still can't get the super chat to work fully right. Like, watch when you go back to like the beginning of this time code. When this super chat finishes playing out, you'll see the bottom of it's cut off.
Against the wall and tore my clothes off.
Look at this. See the bottom right here?
Yeah.
The bottom right here is all
Warren
cut
Hayes sent
off
$30.
for those of you who are just, you know, whatever.
Got my EF
I'm
in the
sure
mail
you
recently.
caught it. But Nick,
Or to the gym.
he's going through it right now with this goddamn shit, you know?
That face he's paused on looks like he's going through it.
Every fucking frame. You cannot pause a Nick Fuentes frame without it being solid fucking. This is a true patriot right here. I'm a little late on the Eagle, but I'll take it. This is a patriot right here. Every frame you pause of Nick is solid gold. Look at that. Mr. Cheese and Potatoes over here. Mr. fucking I only eat nuggets and fucking cheesy potatoes. Cheesy tater tots.
I like this eye roll.
This eye roll is classic. This is an American meme right here. This is an American meme.
I'm a hard eye roller. I need this.
This is like that Robert Downey Jr. eye roll meme. You ever seen that?
No.
That where Robert Downey Jr. is like,
Oh, actually, yes, I
you
have.
know what
Yes,
I mean?
have.
This is like the new Robert Downey Jr. eye roll meme. Is Nick Fuentes. I give it up for him.
Most beautiful girl come up to me in between my set and complimented my hat. She asked if I was a fan of the show. I said yes. Then she threw me against the wall and tore my clothes off. Warren Peace sent $30. Tucker having Niall and Haley on was interesting. I feel that they are going to push him as the palatable America First alternative to the Grow Ibers. Never going to work.
Yeah, well, and I don't know him. He seems like a nice guy. I don't have a problem with him, but I don't they're trying to basically sideline me. Whoops, I'm having a lot of problems.
I'm having a lot of problems over here.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
And then again, he's having a lot of problems to another absolutely solid gold freeze frame right here. Look at this. Look at Nick over here. I'm having a lot of problems over here. He's got his face over here. He's having a lot of problems, that Nick Fuentes over here. Technical difficulties. The chatters are complete morons. They can't get nothing right. Producer's about to get bang, bang, bang. You know what I mean? Almost spilling the empty coffee. Cause we all know it's a prop, Nick. You ain't got to pretend like he went for it as if it was going to spill 10 gallons of water all over every piece of equipment in the whole studio. The cup is empty, bro. We know the cup is empty. Just give it up already. If you could just give us one of these, just like that to the camera, tilt it like that, because I have to see that. I have to. You need to prove it to me at this point. I'm never gonna believe that you just prevented a spill. It's not gonna happen. There's nothing in the cup. I'm sorry. So funny. He goes fucking complete Three Stooges. I'm having a lot of problems. And it keeps going with this show. Because I'm having a lot of problems. Having a lot.
See, last night it was funny not even knowing the context from earlier in the show.
I'm having a lot of problems.
Having a lot of
I'm having a lot of problems right now. Okay. This guy can't process a credit card. He's banned on every single platform. He fucking, at one point when he first got banned, he was on a no-fly list for a year. He couldn't even fly a goddamn plane. Fly on a plane, not fly the plane. Couldn't even fly as a passenger on a plane. Now he's, all these technical differences. I'm having a lot of problems. Nigga, you've been having problems since problems was problems, bro. You've been having a lot of problems in your goddamn life.
A nice guy. I don't have a problem with him, but I don't they're trying to basically sideline me. Whoops, I'm having a lot of problems. They're trying to sideline me by saying,
and the show must go on, is what I always say. He keeps it going. And another good freeze frame. I throw a Chicago hot dog right down there. You know what I mean? Throw one of them Chicago dogs right in there. Look at Nick and his goddamn buck teeth. No matter how old you get, you never get rid of them. Even when you get braces, they still kind of like at the very ends of them, they kind of like just are like separated a little bit, You just always got buck teeth, in my opinion. Throw a Chicago dog right there. I go like this. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's why I have that on the desk. It goes eek right into his fucking mouth.
oh, we feel very sorry.
Good old Nick Fuentes. Oh man, Nick is having a lot of problems, but he's about to have a very nice little super chat right here, a little honeypot super chat in this next one, right? I think so.
I can't see any more time codes.
Oh, you can't see him. Use the mouse. Just scroll down a little bit. I think it says 15F black. I think we're at 423.28, right?
Yes.
423.28. Look at that. I am fucking nice. I'm nice. I brought it right to 423.29. Give it up for me. Yeah. You're watching Lost Ox Media right now. And we have a lot more to get into this episode. Big show. Make sure you go to lostox.media for all their merch. Stay up to date with the show. Watch full episodes of the show. Big show. I'm Nick Fuentes. Oh, I'm so stoned. Let's keep watching. 15.
Big Roy percent $25. 15F black exactly your type high can be your side piece while you and Candace are on a...
Oh my God. Look at Nick. Every freeze frame you get. Every freeze frame you get. Look at him. The first thing that came out of this girl's mouth, she goes, 15 female, black, exactly your type. And Nick's over here going, hey,
Breaking
yo.
we can eat yummy fried chicken.
Look. Oh, he's a super villain now. Now he's a super villain? Okay. I didn't know we were going to go fucking full-blown super villain with like a whole henchman squad and the whole thing. I saw that eyebrow. That was like a Scrooge McDuck, like eyebrow raised like that. You coming at me like this?
I took it a long time ago. I think I'm ENTP.
Alameda Grower percent $25. 15F Black exactly your type. I can be your
Look
side
at
piece
him.
while you and
There
Candace
you
are on a break
go.
and we can eat yummy fried chicken together.
Oh shit! Yo, that little like where he lifted the brow over like that. I gotta see that again, but like up close.
Took it a long time
That's
ago.
gotta be studied. That's
I
gotta
think
be
I'm
studied.
ENTP.
Alameda Grower percent $25. 15F Black exactly your type. I can be your side piece while you and Candace are on a break and we can eat yummy fried chicken.
Oh, the eyebrow raise is too good, man. The eyebrow raise is too good. He goes 15 in black. Okay. I think we might be onto something here, boys. You know, I don't even know if I have a soundbite that's good for that. I really don't. Maybe Ethan?
I'd be a pedophile for 20 million.
There you go. Take it away, Ethan Klein. He'd be a pedophile for 20 million. I don't think he's going to get 20 million out of this. I don't think he's going to get 20 million out of this. But this person's right, and she's a 15-year-old black female, exactly Nick's type. She can be Nick's side piece while Nick and Candace are on break. And him and this 15-year-old girl could eat yummy fried chicken together. Sounds like a deal to me. Sounds like a deal to me. A 15-year-old black with some fried chicken.
I don't know. It took
I'd
it a
be
long
making
time
the same
ago.
face.
I think I'm ENTP.
I'd be making the same face.
15F Black exactly your type. I can be your side piece while you and Candace are on a break and we can eat yummy fried chicken together.
Oh, that's a honeypot.
It took him that long too. He goes, he's like thinking about how much 15-year-old black pussy he could get. He's like, and 20 minutes later he goes, somebody's fucking with me. He goes, oh shit. I was thinking of all the positions I was going to put this child in. You know, I like that. He goes, starts thinking about it contemplating it real heavy.
15F Black exactly your type. I can be your side piece while you and Candace are on a break and we can eat yummy fried chicken together.
Cricket, cricket, cricket. You know what I mean? It's like, Nick, we're waiting.
Oh, that's a honeypot. Okay. So first thought, let's go. Second thought, Epstein Island. Yeah, you know what? Bad news. Get away from me. You're trying to honeypot me. My first thought was, that sounds awesome. My second thought was, wait a second, 15? Honeypot. Call me when you're older. Call me in 3 years, okay? Call me when you're 18.
That's what we call scouting. Okay? That's what we call scouting right there. And another good freeze frame from Nick. Everyone. You can't. He don't miss. That nigga don't miss. I'm telling you, bro. Nick don't miss.
Nice try. Nice try. But that's illegal and creepy and wrong.
Remember you were saying you should have started with the creepy.
Yeah.
You know, the illegal part, should have been immoral is where you should have started. That's not right. And creepy and illegal and everything else. I would never do it. Even when I was a teenager, I wasn't having sex with teenagers. I skipped right to senior citizens. As soon as I hit puberty, I said, I will never have sex with a child. Even as a child, I will never have sex with a child. I went right to the old folks home. I said, which one of you bitches want to get cracked out? That's how I lost my shit. You feel me?
That's wrong.
If that's wrong, I don't want to be right.
Nice try. Nice try. But hey, give me a call in 3 years.
Yeah, to catch himself. Because in a couple, grammar, 3 years. 3 years. A couple means 2. That would mean that you were only 17. He goes, we're changing 3 years. 3 years. So, hold on. 3 years.
Nice try. Nice try. But hey, give me a call in 3 years. And then we'll see.
Had to catch himself there.
Okay? Nice try, little lady. That does sound good, though. I could use a bucket of fried chicken right now.
Yeah, you can. I could use a bucket of fried chicken anytime. I could use a bucket of fried chicken. Let's go to this last one. Look, we're gonna end this Nick Fuentes segment on this one. You know, because we got a big show coming up. The rest of it, big show. But you remember when he blasted himself and showed his financials on the goddamn screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And someone's about to send him a super chat. We're gonna go to the next time. What is this? 442.40.
Yep.
442.40. What's happening at 442.40? I'll take that one. Let's go back one or two. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. 442.40. Someone's watching Nick's pockets. Watch this.
Thanks.
BamDX sent $20. What are your thoughts on dual citizenship in politics? And can you please quickly educate me from your perspective on the situation? Trump getting gorilla raped by Sean.
Yo, see what I'm talking about? Nick is getting fed up with the super chat. Nick, you got to stop getting greedy. You can only accept $50 or higher. You know? You do anything less than that, you're going to get this trash. You're going to get this trash. He did like an episode of The Office. He like looks at the camera real quick and then looks back and goes, "Can you believe this shit?" Like, you know what I mean? It's like, whoa, dude, what are you doing?
Thanks.
BamDX sent $20. What are your thoughts on dual citizenship in politics? And can you please quickly educate me from your perspective on the situation?
Look at him, watch it.
Trump getting gorilla raped. Shabbos Boys Groy % $20. Damn bro, $5,000
Come
for a
on,
2-hour
man.
stream is insane. You make the value of my house in a year. You're stripped of true as hell status.
Don't be watching the bag like that. It's very unbecoming to be pocket watching like that. Let's not pocket watch. Let's not calculate how much money.
Oh, well, let's not count. Hey, look, you can't blast it on screen and not expect a couple people to talk about it. We talking about it.
Yep.
We talking about it, buddy. I'm making $5,000 in 2 hours. I'm fucking talking about it, okay? I'm telling somebody. I'm not telling the IRS, but I'm telling somebody. You know? I'm telling everybody but the IRS.
Mm-hmm.
You go run away with one of those comfort pumpkins. Go to Mexico, you know?
Don't be watching the bag like that. It's very unbecoming to be pocket watching like that. Let's not pocket watch. Let's not calculate how much money I make or anything like that.
Yo, look at this. Watch this. I'm going to go right here.
Watching the bag.
Look to like this part right here. I'm going to play it. Just pay attention to Nick's hands. Watch this.
Like that. It's very unbecoming to be pocket watching like that. Let's not.
It's like an alien.
Yo, look at how his joints. I got to move back. So the audience can see. Dude, he puts his hands out like that. Dude, his joints are like touching his forearm. The tips of his fingers are like touching his forearm.
Yeah.
They go back so far like that. Dude, I can't even do that I'm trying
It's like an
so
alien.
hard to do that right now, and I cannot do that for the life of me.
Nope.
If I even tried doing it with the other hand, I cannot do it without feeling like I'm going to completely snap my fucking fingers in half. Nick flawlessly is bending his joints completely backwards while in the middle of this rant. Nick is Nick is like an alien baby child, like man-child thing, dude. I'm so convinced. Don't pocket watch. He's like over there with his tentacles fucking over here, dude. What the fuck, bro? He's having a lot of problems. He's having a lot of problems. My hands are all fucked up. I'm having a lot of problems. You know, Nick Fuentes, bro. Look at it. And another good freeze frame, bro. He's so cute. He's so cute, dude.
House in a year. You're stripped of true as hell status.
Don't be watching the bag like that. It's very unbecoming to be pocket watching like that. Let's not pocket watch. Let's not calculate how much money I make or anything like that. Okay. That's very unbecoming. I can't believe you would do that. Oy vey, it's only... What? I make the money. I work hard. It's called a meritocracy. What? Just because I make a couple $1,000s a year? Just because I make a couple $100s in a stream? What?
Couple hundred? I don't know about my cheeks hurt from laughing so hard. Now this guy's going, oy vey, I'm a Jew. I got the money. You don't pay nobody. You don't pay nobody, motherfucker. Got to pay these motherfuckers. So he is kind of like a Jew. Look at him.
You know, that's very like goyish of you to be pocket watching. What are you jealous? You're just jealous. You're jealous. You're just jealous. If you work hard, you could be rich too. Yeah, relax. Hey, relax over there, all right?
Orthodox bro wipers.
Okay, that'll do it for the Nick Fuentes segment. Let's give it up for Nick, dude. Get old Nick Fuentes, man. What do you think? We got some time for Theo Von? We got about a good 45 minutes left. You think we got some time for Theo Von and fucking and good old Joe Rogies? Right? Yeah. I think we got some time, bro. We got some goddamn time. If anything, we got some motherfucking time, bro. This Theo Von, Joe Rogan shit. This shit was crazy, bro. First of all, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't like Theo Von. I'm just going to rip the Band-Aid off right now and say it to anyone who's listening, anyone who thinks that this guy is like some comedic genius or he's funny or whatever. Being a retarded redneck don't make you funny. It's sad, if anything. I see Theo, I go, oh, there's something wrong with him, you know? And then everybody around is all patronizing to him. They go, yo, he's fucking hilarious. I go, he's broken. You know, something's like, you got to wind him back up or something like that. He's like, the batteries are dying. You know what I mean? I go, something's up. Something's up. And then you see him on Rogies. He's over here fucking making an ass out of himself right out the rip. First thing first, comes on the set with some fake ass motherfucking glasses, bro. Yo, Joe Rogan sees these. Look at this fucking nerd, bro. Look at him. He looks like if that guy Alf put on some glasses. You know Alf from the fucking, I don't even know what show he was on. What was the name of the show he was on?
Alf.
Oh, that was what it was called? Yeah.
Yeah, Alf.
Oh, that's actually what the show was called? I thought he was like a side character in like, what's the one with fucking Fonzie?
Happy Days.
I thought he was like a side character in Happy Days. I'm not even fucking with you. I didn't even know he was like the star of the show. I just thought everyone liked him because, like, back then special effects sucked. So they were like, "Oh, it's a Muppet," like, you know. I swear to God, I'm not even joking. He looks like Alf with glasses on, and his nose is the same size as Alf's. I'm sorry, it is. So now look, right at the rip, dude. He comes on with these glasses. Joe's like, "Are those real, man?" Like right away, Joe sees those glasses. He goes, "Are those real?" We can't start from there. We have to start from the proper time code. Let's stick with the plan. Joe Rogan, please.
Joe Rogan Podcast, check it out.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Train by day, Joe Rogan Podcast by night, all day.
Class.
Who, me?
Fucking class.
Sorry, I didn't know you were talking to one of the...
There's only 3 of us in here.
Yeah, are there? I don't know, dude.
With the glasses, man. What's the new sophisticated look?
Yeah, I got...
Well, yo, what's the new sophisticated? Joe goes, I ain't never seen you wear those before, man. You know, I like to call people out on their bullshit. Joe, if you call Joe out on his bullshit, he'd go, I'm gonna roundhouse kick you, man. I'm gonna kick you out my podcast studio.
Someone needs to call him out on that cluttery desk.
Yo, someone needs to call him out on a lot of things. One of which is the fact that he's like 4'7". Dude, you cannot be this tiny. I'm sorry, you can't. He seriously, if there's a show called Rick and Morty, you ever see Rick and Morty? There's a sketch in there where they're watching like TV from like every universe imaginable, right? And they click on the channel and it's a show about a detective who's like got a partner. It's a normal old detective guy, right? And his partner is Detective Baby Legs.
Okay.
Right? And in that show that they're watching, in the skit, now remember, this is TV from all around the universe. So in this cartoon sketch, this is a real show. Detective Baby Legs is a normal-sized guy.
With baby legs.
With, you guessed it, baby legs. Right? This is Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Joe, like every fucking time I see a full body picture of Joe Rogan, he's wearing the tightest pants he could possibly be wearing. And it always makes it look like he has baby fucking legs. And he's all ripped and shit. So the rest of his body is like all sauced up. And he has these fucking pencil stick legs.
Stupid leg day hard.
But the thing is, he doesn't have skinny legs. He's like, he can kick through like walls and shit. It's just the perception of it because of what he's wearing and shit and how tiny of a man he is. You know, it's fucked up. And this is the guy that's calling you out. If I was Theo, I'd be like, what's up with being 4'7", Joe? You know, if that was me, he goes, you calling me out for my glasses, man? And be like, what? Have you grown an inch since fucking high school, bro? Like, you know, I'd talk some shit if I'm Theo. That's just me, you know? Or maybe I'd back Joe into a corner. I go, you're a rapist, man. Like, I just say something out of left field. I go, I'm Theo Vaughn. I just say whatever. You raped 3 squirrels in a jumpsuit.
Got 'em. What's going on? I see. You got them.
Yeah, they're great, man. My buddy Joseph gave them to me. I got them from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're popping. And they help,
Not
too.
from a doctor.
Yeah.
You losing your vision?
I didn't get him from no doctor, man. We don't believe in doctors. I just went to this homeless guy named Joe who's on the side of the road. I just went up to him. I said, yeah, those are awful nice spectacles you got there, fella. How much you want for them? You know? Theo trying to be black. Every now and then, Theo tries to be black. How much you want for them? You know?
I see.
Look at that face. Hey, yo, what was that? Hold up.
Talking to one of the...
There's only 3 of us in here.
What was that face?
I don't know, dude.
With the glasses, man. What's the new sophisticated look?
Yeah, I got him.
What's going on?
Hey, yo, Theo. Yeah, I got him. And now he looks like he looks like 8 different people right now. Now he looks like a lesbian soccer mom. Like trying to be like, hey, I got you kids like apples in the car. Like, you know what I mean? She's like, what the fuck are you doing, Theo?
I see. You got them.
Yeah, they're great, man. My buddy Joseph gave them to me. I got them from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're popping. And they help, too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You losing your vision?
I don't think so, but I think these just make it even better.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. I don't know, man. I don't know. There ain't nothing changed, but I feel like a new man. So they had to be doing something with my spectacles, my eyeballs, man. The way the light hits it now, since there's like a lens and like right there, the light reflects like a difference. So like I'm seeing better now, Joe. You know what I mean? Yeah, Theo's like fucking straight retarded. And this is the thing. Why can't you just tell him, no, Joe, they are for style? That's it. That's all you have to. It's literally that simple. I wear fucking glasses like that all the fucking time. I was doing the show wearing glasses that were not prescription. They were my smart glasses. Those things got fucking 4K in the fucking lenses, bro. I'm taking video. You know? Those aren't prescription. Come on. Is it that you that embarrassed to be like, Joe, I'm just trying to stop? And he even started by going, they popping, ain't they, Joe?
Right.
They're popping, ain't they? So you started with the fashion aspect. Stick with that.
He got embarrassed.
He got embarrassed, right? He goes, you know, let me think about that. And he couldn't do it right away. So now he goes, oh man, I gotta pretend that they're real.
Yeah, and they're popping.
They're popping. See, right there. Now you go, they're popping, Joe. I got them just for style. I got them at like a Macy's, man. They were like $10. These things are fucking rad. You know, you go there. That's it.
Yeah.
Case closed. Joe moves on to the next subject. Joe goes, hey, let me tell you that story about my friend who introduced me to Sam Kinison. She was telling me the story about him in the parking lot. You know, the same story I've told 18,000 times over the 20 years that I've been doing the podcast. He goes, Steele, let me tell you about that.
And they help, too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You losing your vision?
I don't think so, but I think these just make it even better.
Okay. Let me see. Let me try them.
Yeah.
Yo, Theo went from like fucking Alf with glasses to lesbian fucking soccer mom, right? And then as soon as he says that shit about the glasses, he does this frown that makes him look like a fucking dyke grandmother.
And they help, too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You losing your vision?
I don't think so, but I think these just make it even better.
Dyke grandma right there, bro. He's like 3 different lesbians all wrapped into one. It's like every stage of lesbianism. He's like, if you just catch him at different angles, he's like the 9 stages of lesbianism. Stage 3, have her move into your apartment after 3 months. You know what I mean? That's how the lesbians rock. That you know it to be true. I know you get it. You go, every lesbian friend you ever had. They go, we're married, we have a joint mortgage, and we're opening up a business.
2 dogs.
2 dogs. How long y'all been together? What, a couple years? Y'all met? We've been together 2.5 weeks. That's it. 2.5 weeks. We're already building a life together. Lesbians fucking rock quick, bro. It's insane.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Let me try them. See how bad your eyes are.
Now Joe's going to try
Come on, big dog.
Bro, barely.
I could get them weighted, too, so you could do a neck workout while you have them on.
Why would you do that? This is,
Look at Joe. You remember that Six Flags commercial? Oh, y'all didn't have. You do remember?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
dude. Joe looks like that old Six Flags guy. We like to party. He's like fucking dancing. Joe looks just like him while he's reading this is Tucker Carlson's brand Alp. You know, Tucker goes, I don't do Zins anymore because Zin is run by Jews. So I have a new company called Alp. You know, same nicotine brand. It's nice. I can Zin. Cool. I use Zin as an adjective now.
God, I can't tell the difference.
I can't tell the difference, he says.
Are you sure these are real?
Joe, are you sure? Look at Theo's face, bro. What the fuck? Theo goes, hey, Joe, man, you really doing this to me, man? Like in 4K like this, man? You're going to just call me out like this in front of like 10 million people like this, Joe? You just going to keep doing this to me like this, man? You just going to fucking like, Joe, come on, man. I thought we're friends. You know, like Theo's like fucking really looking at Joe like, I cannot believe that you're doing this to me right now. You know that like 15 million people are going to listen to this, Joe.
God, I can't tell the difference.
Yo, when Jamie cuts back to Theo, just looking at him like, please shut the fuck up. Yo, that is so fucking funny, dude.
This is God, I can't tell the difference.
Look at this, dude. Theo's over here, dude. So fucking funny. Theo's like, hey, man, just shut the fuck up, man. Please, man. You're ruining my whole fucking shit, Joe.
Are you sure these are real?
I think they are.
I don't think these are real glasses, dog.
Let me see.
I don't think they... Jamie, put these on. First of all, they're smeared.
Look, here's something I want you to check out, though, real fast. See this still frame right here? See how the lenses are warping?
Yeah.
What's happening? So these glasses are obviously doing something. Like that's not just from a reflection of like if it was like completely fake lenses, they would not be doing any sort of augmentation of like the reflection at all. You know what I mean? So there's something to these glasses. I don't know if Theo's being fucking fuckery with Joe or whatever, but I think Joe is like really on something that he shouldn't be. Like I think Joe's trying to like nag at Theo in this situation, right? And I wanted to make sure that you saw that these lenses are augmenting the reflection in the glasses, okay? I just wanted to make sure that we all were very much aware of this.
Are you sure these are real?
I think they are.
I don't think these are real glasses, dog.
Let me see.
I don't think they... Jamie, put these on. First of all, they're smeared as fuck.
Yeah, somehow they keep putting grease on them, dude. All I've done...
You got greasy fucking fingers. You keep touching them. You're not supposed to... Look at you. You're rubbing your head. You're rubbing your greasy face.
I don't even go in the kitchen.
You don't need grease. You don't need to go in the kitchen for grease.
I don't even go in the goddamn kitchen, man. I ain't never been in the kitchen in my life. Yo, Theo's sweating. He's red as hell, dude. Theo looking like Lobster Vaughn over here. That's not a bad name for a lobster dish. Lobster Vaughn. I would eat Lobster Vaughn if somebody made me Theo Lobster Vaughn. And Joe over here. Baby Legs McGee over here. Look at him. I'm Detective Baby Legs. Oh, Detective Baby Legs. Oh. I got to show you Baby Legs, dude. We got to see Detective Baby Legs real quick. I got to show you Detective Baby Legs. And for those of you who aren't familiar with Detective Baby Legs, No, we don't need not DET. Is that like a disease?
Yes.
I thought I could like abbreviate detective. I didn't think I had to put the whole goddamn thing in there. Is DET like a disease for fucking babies?
I don't know. I guess
That
so.
was crazy. I wasn't expecting that. I honestly thought I could just abbreviate detective and we'd be fine. Look at Detective Baby. This is Joe. Detective Baby Legs over here. Let's give it up for Detective Baby Legs. Come on, play
Because
the
of your
shit.
baby legs. So I'm partnering you up with regular legs.
Hey there.
Detective, this is upsetting to me because I feel like I don't need no regular leg partner. Baby legs, don't talk back to me. Good luck, you two. There's a criminal to kill.
Wow. You sure found this guy quick.
Yeah, because I'm a good detective.
Look, baby legs. It's the criminal.
I'm the killer. I'm running real quick.
Baby legs, here we go. That's
And
the
that's
sound
Joe.
I make when I'm trying to run fast.
That's Joe running.
I'm Baby Legs Joe. Oh, I'm running.
And meanwhile, he's going, are these glasses real? Imagine somebody with fucking baby legs calling you out on your glasses being real. I'd go, hey, man, you want to race or something like that, man? Your legs are awful small. Like, why is Theo letting this happen? Now look at the baby legs and then look at this guy. This is baby legs, okay? Poor Theo over here. Please, Jamie, back me up, Jamie. We gave you the glasses, Jamie. Tell them that they're real, man. Please, man. This guy is going to fuck my whole shit up.
Right?
It's doing something, but
Barely.
See, look, even Jamie, dude, Joe can't let it go. Jamie's like, I'm seeing something, you know, it's a something.
Barely tell the difference, right?
it's doing something, but
Barely. This is psychological.
it's like if you're 20, if you're not 2020, you're 2025.
These are psychological, dog.
You don't think they're
got
good?
you. No, I'm saying. I mean, they're fine, but they're
Yes, sir.
I
you
look,
can
do look
see
smarter.
it.
I look a
I'm
little
watching
smarter,
it. You
right?
can
Like
see
I've
it
been
through
reading
the
too
thing.
much.
Joe kind of looks like the fucking shitty version of like that guy from the Kingsman. You ever seen Kingsman?
No.
Oh, dude, the bald guy from Kingsman is the fucking best, bro. You gotta watch Kingsman one of these days. We like to party.
I think it's a psychological thing.
Yeah, it
I
could
think
be. I
you
got to
believe that they make you see better. My vision's okay. It's not as good as it was when I was young,
I got to read the packaging again.
but it's a lot better than it used to be. I started using a red light bed. Makes a giant difference, man.
Really?
Huge difference. Yeah, I don't need reading glasses anymore.
I started using a red light bed. I don't need reading glasses anymore, bro. Okay, what the fuck? The red light bed cured him. It's like a tanning bed, but with red light. And apparently this is like a new health thing now. People are like, you get in the red light. It's a red light therapy. It makes it like, dude, you get like brain cells back and shit like that. It's like, I don't know what
Is
the
it
fuck.
warm like a tanning bed?
I would imagine because of the lights, there is some warmth to it. I don't think it's designed to be like. I don't even think a tanning bed is designed to warm you.
Oh, but
it's
let
just
me tell you, it was a great nap.
yeah, of course. But yeah, I don't think tanning beds are designed to warm you. But the lights are hitting you. You know that shit's gonna be hot. It's like this light above me. If it was like right on me, like it would be hot. Like I would be like, holy shit, you know. And at the end of filming, when I go to like grab the light itself, like to turn it off, it's fucking hot as shit. So like the lights will get hot on you. So I would imagine it does get something. But imagine being going, these glasses are fake, and then saying the fakest thing that I've ever heard in my fucking entire life. Go, oh, I did red light therapy. Now I can read. Perfect. I don't need reading glasses anymore. What are you, fucking high? This fucking dude. Fucking good old stoned ape theory Joe Rogan over here. And then look, not even 10 minutes goes by, right? He's calling Theo out for the glasses again, dude. 10 minutes goes by. He still can't let go of Theo's goddamn glasses. Watch this.
I loved it. You know, it's like the perfect stuff to occupy your mind coming home from the Comedy Store.
Oh, yeah.
Because occasionally it was like real shit. Like occasionally he'd have some people talking about some really fascinating things, you know, like asteroid impacts, and he had Terrence McKenna on a few times. He had a lot of interesting people, but then every now and then he would mix it up with a dude who says he's a werewolf.
So now they're talking about Art Bell. You familiar with this Art Bell? This
No.
guy? He was like this old radio host kind of guy, but he would talk to like a lot of conspiracy theorists and shit like that. And how Joe's saying it was a late night radio show, and Joe's saying that every now and then he would get people that would call in that would claim to be werewolves, people that would claim to be time travelers and shit like that. And this is a time when radio was king, you know, so art like talk radio and shit was kind of big depending on who you were. Like Howard Stern was like the biggest radio show, you know, that was pretty much just strictly talk radio.
Yeah.
You know, some music in there during the breaks and stuff, but so the reason they're bringing it up is because Theo sees a picture of Art Bell in the studio. They just start talking about Art Bell. And then Joe sees Theo trying to look at Art Bell with the glasses, ends up calling his ass out again.
Art would never go, man, you ain't a werewolf. He would go, interesting, tell me more. He let dudes talk.
Oh, yeah.
He let dudes say the most ridiculous shit. Yeah. It was fucking great. I got to do his show once. I got it.
Really?
I did it. Yeah, I did it when I did it when it was on the radio, or on the internet, rather. He wasn't on the radio anymore. He had an internet radio show for a while.
And did he know who you were at that point or no?
Yeah, luckily. But to me, it was like, fuck yeah. It's like a few things in my life where when I did them, I was like, yes. You know, that was a big one. I hung up the phone. I had a giant fucking smile on my face.
Yeah.
I just did the Art Bell show, son.
Dude, that's so cool that that's him. I can't tell if I can see him better with or without these on.
I think it's psychological. I'm telling you, those glasses don't do a damn thing.
God damn, Joe, what the fuck? And look at Theo over here. He's like, what did you say, man? And Theo looks stunned. Theo looks like Joe hit him with a flashbang. You go, oh, he's like, Joe, please, man. You keep doing this to me, man. I'm just trying to, like, look cool on your goddamn show, dude. You're fucking my whole shit up.
They don't even change the shape of your face. You know how sometimes people put them on, and I always go, how blind is this motherfucker? And I'll look to the side, and I can see, like, their face capes in like a half a foot because they got giant magnifying glasses over their eyeballs.
See, so now Joe's talking about the augmented reflection in the lenses of the glasses. He goes, if they were real, most people, the reflection in the glasses gets augmented a little bit. And what did we see in the last time code? How fucking augmented the reflection was in the glasses. Just from Joe taking them off his own head. He was holding the glasses when we saw that augmented reflection in the lens. He was holding the glasses. So now I'm inclined to believe that Joe's just full of shit. And that he's just doing whatever he can to ruin Theo Vaughn. Poor, precious Theo Vaughn, who's done nothing in his life but just loved squirrels in jumpsuits and shit like that. And who's just creepily harped over fucking Brianna Chicken Fries tits like it was nobody's business. Bro, I seen this one clip of Theo talking about Brianna Chicken Fries tits. He goes... He's like fucking losing his mind over him. Dude, this is the only thing Theo's ever done bad in his life. Let's talk about them goddamn tits, you know? Them fucking milk mommies, you know what I'm saying? That's about it. That's about it. And now all he wants to do is look cool on the goddamn podcast. Now, Joe's talking about the augmentation of the reflection, right? Let's hear out the rest of his thought.
And I always go, how blind is this motherfucker? And I'll look to the side, and I can see, like, their face capes in like a half a foot because they got giant magnifying glasses over their eyeballs. But with you, it looks exactly the same. The line of your face doesn't change at all when you turn side to side.
That's because you are being a fucking prick and you're lying. You have to be. There's no way Joe does not. You had him on your face. We all saw it.
Right.
We all saw it.
And if we can see it.
Then you have to. They're on your goddamn face for fucking crying out loud. You can pound sand. You know, this guy, come on, dude. This is your boy. You know, at one point in this episode, Joe, you remember, I don't know if I talked about it with you or not. Theo was having like a time, you know, he had bombed during a filming of a comedy special. Yeah. I did talk about that with you on the show.
Yeah.
Okay. And he was like on stage, like, guys, I'm just trying not to kill myself, essentially, right? At one point, Joe was in this podcast talking about that and going, you know, I just want to, if you ever want to talk to me, you know, because it's always your friend's worst fear that, like, they could have done something, but they didn't. You know what I mean? And, like, you know, sometimes you don't open up to me like I feel like you should and blah, blah.
Yeah.
And Joe's sitting here fucking doing this to him. I wonder why Theo never opens up to you.
Because you're a bully.
You don't even have it. Exactly. He's a fucking bully. He don't even have his back on Theo's goddamn fashion choices. Why the fuck would he open up to you about if he wants to kill himself or not? You'd be lucky if you got a copy of the suicide note.
I think they're fucking with you. I think they think you're crazy, and then like his eyes are perfect. Just give him some clear lenses. And you're like, yeah, I think this works. I think I see better than these. I think
now
a vape pen.
Now you're mocking him. What the fuck? Yo. What the fuck, Joe? Detective Baby Legs over here. Look at it. Look at that in slow motion. Get old Baby Legs over here. Look at him. Now he's telling Theo, what if the doctors just played a fucking joke on you? He told you already if you were listening, right?
That he got
him from a friend. So if you would have paid attention to that, you would know that he's just fucking trying to pass these off and that they're clearly not prescription. You would know this. A true friend who's listening. See, I'm not a good friend. I don't never listen. I would have missed that in a heartbeat. Theo's talking to me. I go, if it ain't 3 squirrels in a jumpsuit, I don't want to hear it. You know, I'm sorry, Theo. If it ain't somebody talking crazy about Mountain Dew, I don't want to hear it coming out of your mouth, sir. I would have lost that thought too.
This works. I think I see better than these. I think y'all got a vape pen.
Let me hit that vape, homie.
There is something about when people wear them, they look smarter.
Oh, for sure, dude. My friend was wearing them the other day, this girl. And
see, so now Joe's trying to passive-aggressively be like, I think you're just trying to wear them to look smarter. Like, why don't you just say it to him, Joe? Why don't you just come out and just be like, you're just trying to look smarter? I mean, if you already took it that far, I'm not saying he should do that. I would let it go. I would go, they're nice. I like them. They look great on you. Move on. Next subject. Thank you. Let's talk about you wanting to kill yourself, Theo. I think that would make great content. That's what I do.
Because, I mean, I knew who he was a little bit before starting to do this stuff, but I just kind of feel bad for him all the time.
Who, Theo Vaughn?
Yes.
You don't need to feel bad for Theo. This is all fake. This is all fucking sham. Ain't nobody this fucking retarded. And if they are, then he shouldn't have money. They should put him under like a conservatorship or some shit like that.
I just feel like he's always having like a mental crisis.
That's because he's weak-minded and he puts himself in those situations. You know, every like 90 days, Theo's like swearing off porn. I'm not fucking with. Like every 90 days, Theo will get on his podcast and be like, I'm 12 days clean off the porn, y'all. It's been a hard battle. I've been going through demons. At one point, I was free off of the porn for like 4 months. But I had a relapse, and then I was really beating my dick hard for like 6 months. And now I'm 12 days clean, y'all. Like, and I'm telling you, it's a demon. You're going to fight it every day. And then the show cuts the commercial, and he goes, my friends over at this porn clinic where they'll help you to get over porn. They want you to go over there and join them so that you can get over porn just like everybody else. You know, it's like, okay. Like every 3 months he's doing this. He relapses constantly all the time. Theo's supposed to be a sober comic. Relapsing all the time. Fucking you doing this to yourself at this point, right? And this is why I don't feel bad for a guy like him. Because if you wanted to help, you would get the help, and then you'd be on your way to success, right? Sometimes that comes with changing the surroundings of yourself. You have to, you know. One of the things that comes with sobriety, I know, 7 years I haven't drank, right? But one of the things they say, you hang out in a barbershop long enough, you're going to get a haircut. That's like one of the things they say about sobriety, right? It's like you're hanging around places where people are doing drugs or doing the one that you try not to do, you're going to end up doing it. It's just a matter. You could have all the willpower in the world. Eventually, you'll fucking slip. So you might have to change some shit. If that means you have to give up comedy, I mean, what would you rather be dead? I don't know. That's just me. You know, that's just me. But what's this next time code we got? Joe backs off of Israel. Theo's been very vocal about his not liking of the genocide and happening in Palestine. You know, Theo's got some shit to say. And if You know, Theo, you could only imagine the shit coming out of his mouth is not very smart when it comes to that kind of stuff. But he likes to bring it up. And I feel like he's trying to like prod at Joe by he slips in Israel talk like every now and then throughout the episode, right? Joe's the guy to have that talk with, you know. He's got the biggest platform. If you're going to try to spread a message, this is the guy to do it to, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like Theo's trying to sneak it under the radar. And Joe kind of just bing, bing, bing every time Israel talk comes around. Now watch Joe deflect this.
Thank God for Tim Dillon.
Oh my God, he's the best. There's never been a better ranter ever in the history of ranting.
Ever. Since who? I bet there was somebody a long...
Theo hit him with a Nazi salute. Theo's like, ever. They ain't never been one ever, man. Like, you seen Theo's hand like
There's never
that?
been a better ranter ever in the history of ranting.
Ever. Theo goes, ever. Just like that. It's like, I'll salute to Tim Dillon. Hard.
Ever.
Since who? I bet there was somebody a long time ago that was good, but we don't have enough of his work to really compete against him.
He's the funniest, by far. He's the most sarcastic, the most tongue-in-cheek, and the most well-read.
Yes.
The thing about Tim Dillon is, like, he doesn't just go with narratives because he thinks that you want him to say certain things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's very, very well-read. And he forms his opinions based on facts and then turns it into humor.
Yeah.
He's the fucking man. Play this.
Scandal was a scandal out of Omaha, Nebraska, the Franklin Credit Union, where there was a guy who was embezzling money, and then he was being investigated for that. But they said he has all this money because he's running an interstate pedophile network. And
this is actually kind of crazy. Did I feel like me and you talked about this the other night? No, bro, this was happening in like I think it was like the 60s or the 70s or something. This fucking guy got busted being like probing and fucking blackmailing all these like politicians and like elite figures with like a legitimate pedophile network. And this was way before Epstein. You know what I mean? So like it basically, if you take that story and you use it as a precedent, it shows you that the powers that be are very primed to this activity. You know what I mean? And this guy very much got the whole shit like covered up and taken care of. Like, I don't think anything happened to this dude. Either that or he died or something. He's about to explain it.
Omaha, Nebraska.
Yeah.
He's the fucking man. Play this.
Scandal was a scandal out of Omaha, Nebraska, the Franklin Credit Union, where there was a guy who was embezzling money, and then he was being investigated for that. But they said he has all this money because he's running an interstate pedophile network, and he's pandering kids to, you know, people in Washington, D.C. and New York. And there was a headline in the Washington Post or the Washington Times that were like, call boys get a tour of the Reagan White House.
Unidentified White House aides in the Carter, Reagan, and Bush administrations now are being investigated for using the services of a call boy ring. The paper reports that two of the male prostitutes were given a late-night tour of the White House last year.
A late-night tour of the White House. What's a call boy getting a late-night tour of the White House for? And now they got fucking emails of Epstein saying Trump was blowing Bubba, a guy named Bubba. You try to tell me that's if anybody's gonna make America great again, it's that Bubba guy.
Oh yeah.
Because if it's one thing to like Donald Trump is like the guy, right? To all these people, right? If the guy is blowing a dude, I mean that's the guy. You know what I mean? If the person you think is the guy is blowing another guy, that's really the guy. The guy getting blown is the guy. You know? Trump ain't going to make America no great. The guy he's sucking is going to make America great. That's the guy. You know? In my opinion. Allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I don't know if this is real. Bubba. Oh, man. Look at Tim Dillon over here. He's like, I'm a gay man talking about the Franklin scandals. Ah! He looks like he's going, ah! Into the microphone right now. And all he's doing is going, there's a pedophile ring in the body. He's just like talking. What happened?
How old is that video?
What, the one of Tim?
Yeah.
This, I want to say, is like 2 studios back. So I want to say this is maybe 6 years old, somewhere 6 years old, maybe 5, 6
Okay.
years old.
And, this was a scandal with real victims who wanted to testify, and then people started dying. The private investigator they hired, his plane broke up. One of the girls that testified was found guilty of perjury, and that she was put in solitary confinement. They had to use 2 grand juries in Omaha to get rid of this scandal. And it's now it's not as sexy as like a Pizzagate or something because it happened in the 80s and 90s, but this shows you
it was the 80s and 90s, dude. I mean, that's still a good 30 years, 40 years almost. Like,
yeah,
if they were doing it back then, they were definitely doing it in the 50s and 60s. I mean, that's rough, dude. That's rough.
Blueprint for the gun or something because it happened in the 80s and 90s, but this shows you the blueprint for the government, using marshaling resources to silence people that were victims of this stuff. This is not new. Congressmen, senators, blackmail being used by intelligence agencies. None of it's new. It was pioneered by the mafia. You're having sex with somebody who's underage, then they own you forever. If they have photo, audio, video.
Look, that painting right there
mm-hmm.
of Bill Clinton like that,
mm-hmm.
you know where that's from?
No.
That painting after Jeffrey Epstein got arrested before he committed suicide, quote unquote, right? That was in his fucking foyer of his house. Right when you walked in his house was this a giant painting right here of Bill Clinton wearing a fucking dress. Look at it in full frame. I want to back it up a couple frames so I could zoom in. In Jeffrey Epstein's fucking foyer was this painting of Bill Clinton. Is that not fucking nuts?
Yes.
Isn't that crazy?
What?
Yeah. And this is all like this kind of all this shit tying together and the elites and the people getting busted and how even this guy, this Franklin fucking bank scandal back in the day that led to this guy getting investigated for having a pedophile ring. Even Tim saying back then, investigators dying, the plane fucking crashes out of the sky. Another fucking witness gets thrown in solitary confinement for perjury charges. For fucking perjury? Isn't perjury like plagiarism or something like that? Or perjury, I think, is like lying under oath or some bullshit. It's like something stupid, like something that I don't think they would lock you in fucking solitary confinement for, so you can't talk to nobody. Like, so this is all like, it's so wild to think about all this, right? And it's just a conspiracy theory. And then Trump goes and runs on the fact of releasing these files, and then not only doesn't, he goes, they never existed. It was all a hoax from the Democrats. It was a lie. Now, all of a sudden, Republicans are jumping ship and they're basically forcing the fucking a bill into fucking power now or whatever. They're forcing this so that Trump has to fucking release them. It's the whole thing is just wild as shit. I'll leave it to Nick to explain it. What were you going to say?
Well, just totally off topic, but this painting looks like something that should be on South Park.
Oh, 100%. Is this not wild?
Yeah.
This was a real. This was 100% a real painting. This thing actually exists.
Photo, audio, video of you doing that.
Wild. So if that existed at all in the 1990s, okay, that Mitch McConnell guy was around back then. A lot of these Nancy Pelosi type people, they've been around since this. There's photos of Nancy Pelosi with JFK. Think of that. That was before we didn't go to the moon.
Joe says. Somebody a little suspicious about the moon, right? I don't think we went to the moon either, but that's all for another episode. You know what I'm saying? The Earth is flat. But no, you hear, so Joe's a little suspicious, right? He's ready. If Theo wanted to talk about the moon landing, Joe's ready for that. He's primed for that, right? Theo don't want to talk about the moon landing.
Yeah.
It's 1963.
That was before Israel didn't kill him.
You think so?
I didn't say anything.
I heard you say Israel killed him.
You did?
That's what I heard.
Jamie, did you put something in this?
They didn't. The glass, they didn't do it. Oh, before Israel didn't do it. Oh, yeah. I see what you did. I think...
I didn't say anything.
Changes the subject. Look, now even Theo tries to reel him back in, right? By continuing the joke and go, I didn't say anything. Mm-hmm. Trying to be cheeky with him, like, hey, I'm going to pass it back to you now, Joe. Let's get into this one. Watch Joe. Nope. Boop. Next subject.
I think Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone.
Lee Harvey Oswald went to my middle school. Do you know that?
I think Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone. That's the most cover-up fucking Israel shit. Come on, man. We're trying to have fun here on the JRE. You can't entertain a little Israel conspiracy theory. You know what I mean? Come on. Lee Harvey Oswald.
Like a good conspiracy theory?
I thought he loved a good conspiracy theory. Like I said, if Theo would have started talking about the moon, Joe would have been like, hold on, let me take it from here. You know? He goes, oh, I think Israel killed JFK. He goes, I think Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone. That's it. End of subject. You fucking retarded hick. Fucking, you know what I mean? Like, Joe will deflect, man. Joe will deflect, dude. But that's enough of the serious shit. I want to get back to Theo. You know, he came in with the dumbass glasses. He's sitting there. He's trying to pass these Israel fucking little quiffs to Joe. You know what I mean? I don't even know if quiff is a real word, but it is now.
It works.
It works for me. I throw a quiff at you. You throw a quiff at me, I'm going to flip out. You don't quiff me, I quiff you. Mm-hmm. You know, that's how I like to do. I quiff everyone. So now let's watch this. This one, Theo goes full retard in this one. Listen to this.
Let's all agree that we pollute the air, we pollute the oceans, we pollute the rivers. All that is terrible. All that should be fixed. Let's all agree on that. Once we agree on that, that's not the greatest threat to human life. The greatest threat to human life is asteroid impacts. Well, nuclear war for sure if we do that to each other. That's number one. But after that, it's asteroid impacts. And asteroid impacts, you can't do a fucking thing about them.
You could do something.
No, they're not ready yet. They can't do anything yet.
So now Joe is like, no. They can't do it. Theo goes, nah, man. You could do something about an asteroid, man. Imagine if fucking what would you do about an asteroid? Yell at it? What are you gonna do about that? This is not the movies where we're sending out like fucking spaceships and fucking Bruce Willis gets on the fucking ship and he jumps on the astronaut and he wrangles it with a rope and it brings it over here, knocks it off course a couple degrees. This is not how this shit fucking works, bro. Like, we're lucky if we even get a fucking functioning rocket out of the goddamn sky, dude. Like, Elon Musk is trying to make them to where you could use them again. We still don't even got that. What makes you think we got them to where they could, like, land on meteors and shit? Like, change the trajectory. Like, what is this? Fucking, this isn't Star Fox, bro. You know? So Theo's like, over here, oh, man. And instead of just Joe going, he's obviously a retarded child, Joe takes him a whole 100% serious. Joe goes, no, they can't do anything yet. It's like, this is real. Like, we're all dead, bro.
But after that, it's asteroid impacts. And asteroid impacts, you can't do a fucking thing about them.
You could do something.
No, they're not ready yet. They can't do anything yet.
You couldn't do something. You could hide behind stuff. You could.
No.
You could hide and look at the reflection in Theo's glasses. Mm-hmm. I could see into a whole nother building from those glasses. This is not even the same fucking building. I don't even know where this reflection is. It is not anywhere in this studio. I'm telling you that right now. Theo's glasses are so real that the augmented fucking reflection in the lens is showing you another dimension. A whole nother fucking dimension. That's how augmented the fucking reflection is. Joe goes, nah, man, these bitches are fake as fuck. Theo's like, man, you sure, man? Like, I don't know. My friend was like running into walls and shit after he gave them to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure he couldn't see after I took them from him. So, like, they might be the same. And Theo's over here. Nah, man, I'm sure you could do something with the asteroid. You, like, hide underneath, like, a table or something, right? Like, couldn't you? Essentially, don't they tell you, like, with the nuclear bombs, you, like, get under a desk or something? Like, they tell you to get under a desk so that you don't get scared when the thing just fucking blasts you into smithereens. They go, just get under the desk. You'll be fine. That way they don't have to find your scattered body parts all over the place from you running into each other and freaking out. They go, no, just get under the desk so that way when you all get fucking obliterated, it's easier to find you and put you back together. You know, that's all we need you to do that for. You know, so Theo's taking this for like an actual, it's like the same thing on planes. They go, get the oxygen mask and tuck between your legs and all. You're just going to get smashed the fuck into pieces, bro. The plane's just going to obliterate the second it hits the floor. You're done. None of that's going to save anyone. They tell you that so that you're not fucking all over the place. They just put you back together, you know, in your little ball, and they take you to the morgue, and they go, we found him, Mrs. Jones. Here he is. It's they give you a bag of fucking goop. It's like like making all noises and shit. That's the only reason they tell you that stuff.
You could do something.
No.
You could.
Look,
You could do something.
No, they're not ready yet. They can't do anything yet.
You couldn't do something. You could hide behind stuff. You could.
No.
You could do something.
No.
You could wear something. You could wear something.
No, okay, you're being silly.
No, you don't
that
think you could.
3-eye atlas, that one that just passed through? It's the size of Manhattan.
Theo Vaughn, you could do something. You could. His face, like he looks like a goddamn child. He's like Nick Fuentes, except Nick is an actual child. Theo is like a retarded person. He's like a man who has
How old
like
is
the
he?
brain of like a 12-year-old. Theo's like 45, bro. You could do something. You could do something.
Is he friends with Mike Malak?
Mike Malak?
Yeah.
They should be. They look like they should hang out, don't they?
Yeah.
They both got the same nose, I'll tell you that. They both got the same nose. Theo and Mike Malak, they got them big round boys. You know what I mean? Mike, he's like, yeah, Theo, I could take you a night on the town, man. You seem like the kind of guy who doesn't get a lot of pussy, bro. I could take you to show you, like these OnlyFans girls hanging out at 11, dude, in Miami. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? That's like, you know, that's the kind of guy I see Mike Malak being.
Silly.
No, you don't think you could.
3-eye atlas, that one that just.
Theo is 100% serious on that, dude. He's like, I'm telling you, man, you could do something. You know, you could wear something. You know, you wear like a long sweatshirt or something like that. That'll protect you from the heat of the asteroid. And then Theo listened to him. He goes, so what do you think will happen? Like the Earth will just like get pushed over like 1 inch or something like that? Like
pass through. It's the size of Manhattan and it's made out of metal. It's a giant chunk of nickel that's the size of Manhattan.
Okay.
And it's billions of years old and it's going, how many thousands of miles an hour was it going? Put that into perplexity.
Where would you be then?
How fast was 3-eye atlas? It doesn't matter where you are. Everything's dead. The whole planet's dead.
Okay, because what happens? It hits it.
You have roaches, some fucking underground mammal.
Theo's like perplexed. Like staring into Joe's eyes, like, oh man.
Moles that survive.
But you're saying it hits the planet, and then what happens? That's what I'm asking.
Everybody dies.
No.
It's miles deep into Earth in the first second. Miles deep.
See, Joe's doing this thing right now that I don't like when people do this. Like when you ask someone for an explanation and they just hit you with like the broadest fucking one they possibly can. Like Theo goes, okay, it hits the Earth, and then what happens after that? He goes, everyone dies. Okay, fucking genius. How? Do tidal waves happen? Do fires? Do volcanoes start erupting? It's like, I hate when people do that shit.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I'm asking you. Why are you doing this? Like, it drives me insane. I will choke someone. They do this to me.
No. It's miles deep into Earth in the first second. Miles deep.
But does it like impact? Like, does the Earth like shift over 20 feet?
Well,
like,
it's just
what
a
happens?
Massive explosion.
Oh, you're saying there's an explosion.
Not just an explosion, but it creates nuclear winter. Like the entire Earth is covered in volcanic ash. Like you're fucked. Everything's dead. Like most of the Earth is dead.
Okay.
So
maybe I'm not.
Okay. Yeah. Theo giving up on that. You can't give up on the point like that. I'm sorry. You can't. If I'm Theo, I'm sticking to my guns. I'm going 3 sweaters. I wear 3 sweaters when that goddamn asteroid hits, Joe. I'm wearing 3 goddamn sweaters. And you think it's only Theo that says this stupid kind of shit like this. It ain't. Joe's right there. Joe will say the dumbest shit that you could possibly think of, especially when it comes to like some gay people or like some trans shit or something like that. Joe will say the dumbest shit that you ever heard in your goddamn life. He thinks it's the funniest thing in the world. Joe's the kind of guy that'll bash a gay guy by being like, he's like that like fart sniffer guy. You know, he likes to sniff farts because he's gay. You know what I mean? Like Joe's like one of them. You're like, okay. Everyone around Joe's like, oh yeah, it's the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard. Jump off a roof, dude, please. Look at Theo. Finally lost the glasses. Let's give it up for Theo. There you go. Theo finally had the confidence. He finally had the confidence to take the glasses off. He goes, you know what, Joe? After talking with you, I really do feel like a better man, dude. I think I could take these off now. You know, I don't think I need to hide behind these no more, Joe. You know, I am a better man.
Fuck, but
roided
dude,
up cop. But imagine
that's horrible.
But imagine you are the most high profile person being charged.
What was that? You hear Joe with that? He goes, imagine you're the most high profile. Listen real close. I'm gonna turn it up. Listen to whatever the fuck is happening there.
You are the most high profile person.
Did you hear him go like
being charged?
They put him in there on purpose with that guy.
100. How could they not?
They did.
How would you not like? Why?
There'd be no reason to put him with
guys,
anybody.
If you worried about the guy dying,
yeah,
why would you put him in the room?
I don't know.
Lock him in a bedroom, a tiny little bedroom, with a roided up murderer.
Yeah.
Just stop and think about that. You're in a room smaller than this fucking studio that you and I are in right now, with a roided up murderer. You're sleeping with that guy, and you wind up getting strangled. Oh, you hung yourself. Yeah.
How would you sleep? Say you have to go to jail, right?
Probably wouldn't sleep.
I know.
Another Joe does it again. How would you do it? Oh, I wouldn't do it. But I get it. You fucking piece of shit. Theo gets pissed off. Watch. Listen to Theo.
So, yeah.
How would you sleep? Say you have to go to jail, right?
Probably wouldn't sleep.
I know, but I'm just saying, Joe, if you had to go to jail, right?
You see, Theo, I know, but I'm just saying, Joe, like, come on, man. Like, fucking humor me for once, goddammit. You fuck with my goddamn glasses. I'm sitting here trying to say that I could wear sweaters in the meteor storm. And you're fucking my whole shit up, man. Like, please.
Sleep. Say you have to go to jail, right?
Probably wouldn't sleep.
I know, but I'm just saying, Joe, if you had to go to jail, right? You're in jail for something that you've done or didn't do. Doesn't matter.
Right.
How do you sleep at night? And there's a big dude in there.
You sleep with your mouth open so he doesn't have to force it open. Sleep like that.
Bro, no, bro. That's crazy.
Joe's ready for some of them Chicago hot dogs, too. Like Nick. Let's see.
Sleep like that.
Bro, no.
Well, that's it right there, boy. You throw one of them. Give Joe Rogan one of that. Eek, eek, eek. You know, Joe Rogan over there. He goes, you got to, sleep with your mouth open so he don't have to force it open. You got to make it easy for the guy, because if he has to like that, he's going to get angry and then,
No, bro. That's crazy. But do you sleep with your butt against the wall or away from the wall?
That's a good question.
You sleep on your back or your...
Depends on what kind of pervert this dude is. He might be one of them dick sucker guys. He just wants to suck your dick while you...
He might be one of them dick sucker guys, he said.
What the fuck?
I ain't never heard nothing like it. Imagine that he's one of them dick sucker guys. That's like... There was an episode of South Park where there's like these two hicks talking to each other. And they say shit like that. They're like, is that one of them goddamn motherfucking hipster guys? Like, you know what I mean? It's like that.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, this is where Joe's come. And he might be one of them dick sucker guys. What are you fucking even saying right now? I don't know. You can't sleep with your ass against the wall because the cellmate might suck your dick. He might cum you to death. You know what I mean? He might cum you so hard that you fucking end up dying.
For not wanting to answer it. He sure had a thought process.
Yeah, I know, right? And especially you coming with a descriptor like that. These dick sucker guys. You're one of them dick sucker guys. It almost sounds like a specific type of thing or something. Like, you know how people say like, je ne sais quoi or something like that? It's like a dick sucker guy. Like, you know what I mean? This is the dick sucker guy.
That's crazy. But do you sleep with your butt against the wall or away from the wall?
That's a good question.
You sleep on your back or your...
Depends on what kind of pervert this dude is. He might be one of them dick sucker guys. He just wants to suck your dick while he jacks off.
Oof.
Then you'd want to sleep with your ass to him. He'd be like, turn over so I can suck your dick. Like, no, I'm trying to sleep.
How does anyone think anything that comes out of Joe's mouth is funny? It like throws me off. I go, this is Bizarro World type shit, Theo Vaughn over here, he's like, man, I gotta laugh at him or else he ain't gonna let me back on the show anymore, man. It's kind of fucked up. And then I'll have to become one of them dick sucker guys to pay the bills. You know what I mean? Like, Theo Vaughn got to be a fucking dick sucker guy after that, man. You got to give it up. Let's give it up for Joe Rogan and Theo Vaughn, man. I think that's going to end up doing it for us over here at Lost Ox Media. As always, I love you guys for staying here, watching with us, and having some fun. You know, this is a podcast. We make you take a second look at what you just watched, you know. And if you're watching Nick Fuentes, this is probably like your fourth or your fifth look or your sixth look. You know, if you're obsessed like me, you know, I'm just kidding. I hate Nick Fuentes. He's a Nazi. Anyway, thank you for watching the show. Thank you for listening. If you're just listening, be sure to catch episodes of Lost Ox Media on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, pretty much anywhere you listen to or watch your favorite podcasts, you know. Be sure to check out lostox.media. That's lostaux.media. There you can stay up to date with all things Lost Ox Media, or you can buy merch to support the show. Soon we'll be having a membership tier with live content that we'll be doing. You can hang out with us during the lives. Be some extra content. We'll have the full archive of the episodes up there because sometimes they get taken down. Visibility gets changed because of copyright issues on YouTube, whatnot like that. This is enough of the fine print. I thank you guys for watching the show. I hope you had as good of a time as I did hanging out with you. And until next week, I bid you adieu and I bid you goodbye. Later.